Good morning, dear children. Welcome back. In today's session, we will continue our learning process of Class 4, Term 3, Unit 3 in Social Science, Rights and Duties of Children, Part 4. Come, children, let us learn. Before going into today's session, let us have a recap of what we learned in the last one. Dears, in the last session, we studied about citizen of a country, rights of children, rights to development. Children, can you tell me who is a citizen? Yes, that is right. A citizen is a person who is a member of a country. He enjoys rights given to him or her by the country. The Constitution sets the rule for the citizens to follow. The set of rules of a country is known as its Constitution. The Constitution lays down certain rules to help the country work together smoothly. We also learned that all over the world there are different policies and rights. Even children have certain rights to ensure that every child is treated the same. The four major child rights are right to survival, right to development, right to protection, and right to participation. So right to survival, right to development, right to protection, and right to participation are the four major child rights. Right to survival ensures every child has access to minimum standards of food, which helps in the healthy growth. There are different rights for children below age of 6 and between the age of 6 and 14. We also learned about the WASH program. WASH stands for Water, Sanitation and Hygiene. Right to development is every child has a right to go to school and develop life skills. We also learned that all children below 14 years have the right to go to school. The government is responsible for providing free education to all. We also learned about child labor. Children are involved in different works at different places, and it is illegal to force children below the age of 14 to work. You could call the Childline number 1098 or 1098 and inform about any child labor happening in and around your area. Dear children, in this session we will discuss about right to protection. Dear children, children have right to be protected in all circumstances. That is, children should be protected from all the different circumstances. Indian government has set laws for the same. Our government has set laws for the protection of children. Raman and Kavita's mother is talking to them about their right to protect themselves. Children, Kavita's mother is asking something to her. Let us see what she is asking her. Can you tell me what are the different parts of your body that no one should touch? So she is asking Kavita, do you know which are the parts of the body that nobody should touch? And she is replying,
lips, chest, and between my legs.
She says there are three places. They are lips, chest, and between my legs. Yes, these are your private parts and nobody should touch these parts. And she's asking her, yes, that is correct. To whom will you say if someone touches you in these parts? Whom will you tell about somebody? If somebody is touching your parts, whom will you inform? And she's saying,
we will tell to an elder we trust, like you.
So they say, yes, we will tell some elder whom we are trusting. We should tell that some elder whom we trust, like you. Then she's asking again, will you be scared if someone touches you in all or any of these parts or any other part and make you feel uncomfortable? She's asking her, will you be scared if somebody is touching you in these parts or any other parts that will make you uncomfortable? And so Kavita is saying, and Mohan is saying, yes, and I will shout at the top of my voice for help. Kavita says she will not be scared, and Mohan says he will be little bit scared and he will shout at the top of his voice for help. And her mother is saying, there are laws to punish people who touch children inappropriately. 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 It means not in a correct way. So she is giving them confidence. Yes, there are rules or laws to punish people who touch the children or trouble the children. And all you need to do is keep an eye out for danger and be confident. You must be confident that nobody is going to attack you or nobody is going to hurt you. And not only that, you must look out for danger. You should be cautious. You should keep an eye for danger. If some stranger is coming near you, you should be aware that he is near you. And again, and Kavita is asking her mother, oh mama, I want to ask you something.
Are there any other rules to protect us?
She is asking her mother, are there any other rules to give protection for the children? And her mother replies, yes, my child, there is another rule. No person should hit or harm children. It is wrong to hit children as it affects their well-being. Yes, my dear, there is one more rule that children should not be hit or harmed. Because once you hit or harm the children, it affects their well-being. And Mohan is surprised. He asks, is it really? And Kavita's mother replies, yes, my dear, all elders should help to create a safe environment for children to live. It is a duty of elders to create a safe environment for the children for their life. Now, children, let us learn about right to participate. My dear, children have the right to participate in matters related to them. They can participate in the things which are related to them. This includes asking questions, giving suggestions, and making decisions in the things that affect them. They can ask questions, give their suggestion, and make decision only in the things that affect them. That does not mean you have a choice of reading or not reading, going to school or not going to school. You have suggestions, but there are some things you must oblige, you must obey. Let us listen to the discussion in Vani teacher's class. Let us go and see what teacher and her children are discussing. She is asking the children, dears, our school is going to be renovated. Renovated, RENOVATED, renovated. Renovated means to rebuild or to change the appearance. We need your suggestions to improve the school. Can you all discuss and make a list? So she is asking the children, my dears, our school is going to be renovated. That is, we are going to change the form of the school. And we are in need of suggestions regarding the improvement of the school. What are your suggestions? Can you all please discuss and give us a list?
Yes, teacher.
And they are so happy. They say, yes, we do have some suggestions and we will discuss and let you know. And after some time, they have given a list of suggestions. We have the following suggestions for the school. First one,
Our school should have toilets at every floor. Drinking water facilities for every 4 classrooms. The sports room needs more carom boards, chess boards, balls and badminton rackets so that everyone can play.
the children have prepared a list already. They should have more toilets at every floor. Every floor should have more number of toilets, and there must be drinking water for every 4 classrooms. And of course, always you are interested in sports and playtime, isn't it? So they say that a sports room needs more carom boards, chess boards, and ball and badminton rackets, so as to enable everybody to play. Yes, children, when in our schools also we have a demand for play materials, isn't it? And the teacher says she's so happy with the suggestions. She says, wonderful ideas. The ideas are so good. I will send this to the headmistress. So she will send the suggestions of our children to the headmistress. And the children are so happy and they say,
Thank you, teacher.
and she says, it was great for all of you to participate. Each one of you has a right to express and share your opinion. You all have your right to express as well as to share your opinion and your thoughts. You have the right to express and share your opinions. Dear children, children have right to participate in discussions and implementations of all things related to them. You cannot decide or participate in discussion for the matters in which your parents are discussing or the teachers are discussing. When you are asked for your suggestions, you have every right to participate in the discussions and implementation of all the things related to you people. Now let us see the glossary. Renovate, R-E-N-O-V-A-T. Renovate is to repair and improve something. Survival, S-U-R-V-I-V-A-L. Survival is a state or fact of continuing to live. Development, D-E-V-E-L-O-P-M-E-N-T. Development is the process in which someone or something grows and becomes more advanced. Vaccine, V-A-C-C-I-N-E. Vaccine is a substance that helps to protect against certain diseases. Protect, P-R-O-T-E-C-T. Protect is to keep safe from harm or injury. Inappropriately, I-N-A-P-P-R-O-P-R-I-A-T-E-L-Y. Inappropriately is not correct. Scared, S-C-A-R-E-D. Scared is feeling fear. Now let us go through the recap. Every citizen of the country can enjoy the rights and do duties. Children also have special rights. Children have the right to have healthy food for growth and development. Children have the right to go to school and have good education. Children have the right to be protected against danger. Children have the right to participate in the matters related to them. Now it is time for recap. In this session, we learned about right to protection and right to participate. We learned that children have rights and there are laws to punish people who touch the children appropriately. All the children have to do is keep an eye out for danger and be confident. It is also wrong to hit the children as it affects their well-being. Children also have right to participate in matters related to them. That includes asking questions, giving suggestions, and making decisions in things that affect them. Dear children, in the next session, we will do the evaluation, that is answers for the book back exercises. That's all for today's session, my dear children. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Samcher Kalvi Guide. Thank you. Stay blessed.